Oh, check out that old motel sign. White Haven Motor Lodge. Air conditioned. No vacancy. That's super cool. Well, this is what the White Haven Motor Lodge used to look like back in the day. That's neat. This is the White family opened the White Haven Motor Lodge in 1957, located at 8039 Metcalf. The original White Haven had 56 rooms. This large neon sign beckoned to travelers along Highway 69, today's Metcalf Avenue. By 1964, the hotel had expanded to 172 rooms. In 2001, the White Haven became the oldest of 31 hotels in Overland Park. After selling the Motor Lodge to Metcalf LLC developers, the motel closed its doors in June of 2010. The furnishings and the neon signs were sold at auction. In October, the White Haven Motor Lodge was demolished to make way for redevelopment. It's sad. And instead of having that neat old motel, we got this new age eyesore. That's just my opinion. So, this is 2010. Population of Johnson County was 544,000. Here in the Johnson County Museum in Overland Park, just tells just the story behind Johnson County. Binoculars, tomahawk. It's pretty cool. John Calvin McCoy. Success as Kansas City leader, son of Shawnee missionary Isaac McCoy. John started a successful trading post in 1833, located across the border in Missouri. Santa Fe Trail started in Missouri and served as a superhighway transporting goods between the United States and Mexico. United States, Santa Fe, Mexico. Kansas City's most successful trader was Alexander Majors. 1854, he and two partners founded the prosperous freight company Russell, Majors and Waddell in Westport. Whole map of Kansas territory. It's a neat building. The Mission Medical Professional Building being torn down in 1996. Garmin, it's big here. Old CB radio. Oh, cowboy doll. Oh, typewriter. check out that old classic car. We'll get over there here in just a second. Here is Marguerite and John Barclay. Devotion, labor, and sacrifice. Let's see here. They were a Johnson County power couple who lived in Mission, advocated for county-wide services for parks, libraries, and museums in the 1950s and 60s. They argued the importance of preserving green space and the area's history at a critical time of intense change. Miriam fire truck. So, votes for women. Oh, 76 Republican National Commemorative. Ceramic elephant. Oh, Shawnee fireman's helmet. Oh, fire boots.
Here's more choice that kids used to play. Do you have any of these?
That's so cool.
You do? Well, what did you used to play with when you were a baby? The rings and crayons.
So, scouts.
Let's
Whole
look around
canteen.
here.
Wow. Check this out. Old Chevy Bel-Air. It's where the baby would lay during the car ride. Such a classic, beautiful, beautiful car. Oh. What a beautiful car. Some information about the Cold War and communism. Drinking water, 17.5 gallons. Civil defense, all-purpose survival biscuits. Children growing up during the Cold War lived in real and constant fear of nuclear attack. The memory of the dropping of the atomic bomb on Japan and the casualties it inflicted was still fresh in the minds of Americans. Johnson County schools prepare students for an attack by ducking and covering under their desk during air raid drills. In the late 1950s, PTAs became involved in civil defense and made ID tags available to students. Marvin and Eleanor Nye of Leawood gave their daughter Linda this one to wear, but hoped it would never be needed. Wow. Got the kiddos there doing the duck and cover drill. I remember my mom talking about having to do that as a kid. They have a whole house built in here. We're going to go in here real quick and take a look. This, the all-electric house. So we can start back over here and work our way around. Check out this bathroom. So neat. '50s house. See the toilet over there. Love the 50s. '50s and '60s. Like green toilet paper. How cool is that? Well, that's Kodak flash. Baby room. Oh, Raggedy Ann doll right there. Oh, horse. Some old books. This is legit like stepping back in time. So cool. It says parenting and childhood dramatically changed in the post-war era. Between 1946 and 1964, approximately 75 million children were born in the U.S. As a result, more Americans than ever before were parents. Let's go over. Cool closet.
The doorbell, you can open.
Kansas City Power Light Company's Evergy House. Wow. Look at this.
Hi, Josiah. How are you doing today? Good. What are you doing today?
Our fireplace. These old chairs. Love that. Love that old clock over there. I guess it's like a sunburst clock or something like that. It says, a time of prosperity. By 1960, Johnson County's median household income was 81. That they thought of everything back then.
Right?
Now we're like we're so advanced, but we don't think of this.
I could see us having, putting your foot underneath there to be able to open the fridge on.
Do like a sensor, yeah, that is neat.
Yeah.
One day. One day. I mean, now we have TVs and refrigerators.
Right?
So
maybe we'll go back to it. But what I love, it's simple. I mean, this is just a magnet, right, that holds it shut. So it's a simple mechanical solution. That little bar down there pops the magnetic seal and pops the door right open. Hands free.
That is so neat. So practical.
Yeah.
Wow. This is so cool. I've been wanting to come here for a while and just kept putting it off because I'm like, oh, I'm just a few miles away.
Yeah.
I'll get to it.
Well, we're glad you finally made it.
Oh,
we do
thank you.
change things out within the house seasonally.
Okay.
So we just wrapped up our home for the holidays at the all-electric house. We had 20 plus aluminum Christmas trees in here.
Wow.
You'll see things change in the closet, in the bedroom, in the living room. Our curatorial staff has fun time kind of picking out what the season might be, what the family in the house might be doing at that time of year. So, yeah.
Very neat.
Well, enjoy the rest of your
Well, thank you so
Thanks for letting
much.
me show off the fridge.
Thank you. That was super neat. Thermidor oven.
Yeah. See what's in there.
Oh, dishwasher.
There's close to one. See what's in the pantry.
Or China.
Bread, toaster. Yeah. Of course, it's right on the kitchen.
Oh, look at this. And stove top. Maybe it's like for like a. You can set a pot down in there or something to heat it up, keep it warm. Oh, telephone. Another view of the living area. Martini glasses. This almost reminds me of Blast from the Past. It's such a cool movie. Washroom. Wait, check out that washer. Or is that the dryer? Not sure. dryer, maybe? Oh, iron and board iron. Or let's just say laundry room. I love that old fan. That's neat. This is such a cool experience. All right, let's see what else we can find in this place. Olathe, Kansas. That is where I live. Check out this old TV set. It says living in the suburbs quickly became synonymous with the American dream in the 1950s and 60s. Popular culture, especially television, promoted this notion of the suburban ideal. Shows like Leave It to Beaver and Dick Van Dyke Show portrayed the perfect life for the perfect family in the perfect home. Christmas, Halloween, Zorro, Space Ranger, Droopy Dog, Hot Dodger. I have no idea what a hot Dodger is. Or hot dogger. Okay, my bad. Hot dogger. Oh, movie camera. Curling iron. It's like maybe an electric toothbrush, possibly. Christmas lights. The all-electric house, 1,500 square feet, would cost $51,000 to build. Asking price when it went on the market was $42,500. Price sold for 1955 was $35,750. The average cost of a new home in 1955 was $10,950. Had 5 owners. First ones were James and Frances Stafford from 1955 to 1973. Mary Kramer from 1973 to 1976. Veda and Edward Bear, 1977 to 1988. Nancy Goddard Wind, 88 to 92. And Martin and Patty Bauer, 1992 1994. For 39 years, the house was a residential home. $145 cost to heat the home for 1 year with the all-electric heat pump. That's not bad. I would take that compared to what we pay out every month to heat a home about the same size. Old electric belt sander, old radio clock, lawn darts, jarts. They don't have those out anymore. Some old tools, old jigsaw, and some torque wrench. That's so cool. Milburn Fields, 72nd Terrace and Santa Fe Drive. That's pretty neat. Rural homes. Flying Jayhawk, the official insignia of ONAS was designed by the artists at the Walt Disney Studios in 1942. It showed the station's mascot, the Flying Jayhawk. This was also the name for the station's magazine. That's pretty cool. Women served for the first time during World War II in the official military roles. Each military branch had its own female corps waves. Women, except for volunteer emergency service, served in the Navy and trained at ONAS starting in 1943. Waves received the same pay, rank, and treatment as their male counterparts. They were not, however, allowed to serve abroad, combat ships or aircraft. Water tower. Hercules Smoking Station. Sunflower Army Ammunition Plant. Hard hat. Old employee ID. Here is flight suit. Sorry about that. Forgot my alarm was set for Leo T. Bornham. Born on December 2nd, 1921 in Wyandotte County, Kansas. November 1940, at age 19, enlisted in the United States Navy and received his pilot license from 1940 to 1946. Served as an aviation metalsmith and chief naval aviator. Bornham earned medals and certificate, and a certificate of satisfactory service for his work during World War II from 1946 to 1949. Pretty cool. So Osborne family on their land. Some old riding boots and riding big old, I don't know what the heck that is. Meat tenderizer. Couldn't think of the word. Here, finished Pearl Harbor. The United States entry into the Second World War was interrupted the lives of most Americans. Economics shifted to wartime production. Developments. Hallmark of Jerry C. Nichols' artistic design. Okay, Indian Lane. The statue is part of a group of 6 stood at Indian Lane and Mission Drive, 1922 through the 1960s. There's J.C. Nichols. It's like her Future Farmers of America. Oh no, this is golf. Kenneth Smith Golf Clubs. I'm sorry. I said FFA. Well, I don't play golf, so yeah. Monticello Township. More about farming. the railroad revolutionized Johnson County's economy. Besides allowing permits to sell to a broader market, they also brought new mechanized farming equipment. This is a corn sheller and sewing machine. It's like a chemical cart used for the fire department. Here we go. What is this thing? Before banks were federally insured, a good, sturdy safe was the only protection patrons had from losing everything. Cannonball-style safes were advertised as fire and burglary proof. This safe was purchased by the Nexus State Bank in 1908 and weighs 4,500 pounds. Wow. That's an old safe. That's never seen something like that. It's pretty neat. What else do we have here? Stonemasons in high demand. Old stonemason equipment. Old bottle of vulcanized substitute. Kansas Rubber Company. I'm not sure what all this stuff is, but it's pretty neat. Old house. Thanks for joining me here at the Johnson County Museum in Overland Park, Kansas. If you enjoyed this content, please hit that like and subscribe button to keep up with future videos. Thank you so much for watching and keep exploring.